Welcome to Pullman, Washington. Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Washington's offense will get the first crack at it here. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know both of these teams.
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Hey, a lot of coaches talk about, let's set the tone early. Let's come out and assert our style. I like it. Let's just come out and fling it and make a big play and make this defense know we're ready to get this thing rolling.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know...
Oh, it's on the ground! High ball! Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it.
It's so disappointing for the offense, too, because they pride themselves on being physical, right? They wanted to come out in this game. They want to establish the run. They do that each and every week. They had the first down, but David, he just couldn't hold on to it. The defense now creates the takeaway.
And speaking of pride, that's what you pride yourself on defense, taking the football away. How many possessions can you steal? He had the first down, but you got there. And more importantly, we work on this all week long. Counting fair, stripping the football, getting the football out, and then falling on it. Nice job by the defense, forcing the turnover.
Washington State lines up quickly. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Looking for more room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Huskies. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the return, it's Jackson. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Handoff to the single running back. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, it's Hudson. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Makes the grab over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Cougars want to crank the tempo. Looking for space, it's Parker. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Gets it out quickly. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. They'll give it to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he's going to bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, didn't. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. To the air, it's Rodgers. Coming after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
First and goal, Washington.
Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Number 5.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Kansas. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Washington State going quickly.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this first half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's first and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the offense on second down. The short hands, it's Parker. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying play action. Makes his connection. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. After misfiring, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Snagged on the outside, it's Williams. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Shotgun snap on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Looking to throw, it's Rogers. He's got his man, makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Wants to throw on first down. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He's gonna pass. Zings it complete to the right. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Washington State lines up quickly. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. At the 45 on his way. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A third and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Working that left side now. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. A new set of downs after the completion.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Give to the back. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be third down. Up-tempo for the offense. Wide out in motion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Oh, the ball squirts out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. No good. That one could have helped out a bit there, guys, but still an 8-point game.
Washington, 14. Washington State, 6.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The missed 51-yard field goal now gives this offense good starting field position at its own 34. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air, it's Rodgers. Flips it out in the flat. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Oh, it's a reverse. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. A sky-high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Washington State going quickly. On second down, they'll take to the air. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The offense set for a first down play. Reads it, fires complete. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just 1 step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Brings up second down.
Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Washington State. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. Trying to slam in. He is denied. Stopped short of the goal line. Trying to tie the game, and he will not get the 2-point conversion.
Washington, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. The give and tick, 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 tick. The Huskies will move the sticks. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Right back to the well.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need. all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Huskies will snap it on 1st and 10. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact, and every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more, and it's not that the other ones don't matter. It's just that the hate runs so deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much in this football game. They made too many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result,